morning students, welcome to all 12th standard of commerce. In this video we are going to discuss unit 9 entrepreneurship development, chapter 23 elements of entrepreneurship. In this video we are going to discuss women entrepreneurs opportunities and challenges, definition of women entrepreneurs, and what are the opportunities for women entrepreneurs. So we will see one by one. So first we are going to discuss women entrepreneurs, definition of women entrepreneurs. So women entrepreneurs opportunities and challenges. Women entrepreneurs has been growing recognized over the past 2 decades. Decades means 10 years, so 20 years across the world. So women entrepreneurs not only generate the new jobs for themselves, okay, but also for others. So women entrepreneurs generate the new jobs for themselves or then giving job to others. They provide the society with different solutions to management, organization and business problems. So women own the business or playing a pivotal role in the upsurge of entrepreneurial activity in the United States. So the United States, the women entrepreneurs give the most importance. So it is reported to the highest number of self-employed women are Sweden, followed by England. So more women employees seen in the Sweden, followed by England, France and USA. So in general, women are attracted to retail, restaurants, hotels, education, insurance and manufacturing. In our country, women constitute only 5.2% of the total self-employed persons in India. Majority of them opted the agriculture, agro-based industries, handicrafts, handlooms, cotton industries, but in now 2011 it has improved to 25%. Okay, so women are attracted where they are working, so attracted for the retail, hotels, etc. So if taken in India, only 5.2% of entrepreneurs belongs to women. Now 20 increased to 25% in 2011. Next we go and discuss definition of woman entrepreneur. According to Schumpeter concept, women who innovate, imitate or adopt a business activity are known as women entrepreneurs. According to Schumpeter's concept of women who innovate, imitate means to copy others' behavior or adopt the business activity. So any woman involved in many of the business activities is called a woman entrepreneurs. According to Government of India, based on women participation in equity and employed of business enterprise, has defined women entrepreneurs as an enterprise owned and controlled by a woman having a minimum financial interest of 51% of the capital and giving at least 51% of employment generated in the enterprise to the woman. So according to Government of India defines any entrepreneurs or any organization owned and controlled by a woman having a minimum 51% of capital interest and give the 51% of employment generated in the enterprise to women. Next we go and discuss opportunities for women entrepreneurs. So what are the opportunities? First point, opportunities based on business. Next, financial opportunities. Third point, non-financial support. Then opportunities created by association. Next one, opportunities created by government. Opportunities created training program. Next point, Consortium of Women Entrepreneurs of India. Opportunities based on business. Women entrepreneurs are best with numerous business opportunities depending upon their area. Choice of industry, medium size or small size or large size, capacity to invest, technical and non-technical skills, etc. Then whenever the woman decides to become an entrepreneur, she has extensive opportunities to tap into. The following are the opportunities unfolding in the different spheres of commerce. So first one, the fear of manufacturing. Women can start the ventures like agarbatti manufacturing. All you know that agarbatti, then puppet making, appalam, bread, bedspread making, bedsheet, embroidery, export of handicrafts, apparel manufacturing, sweet stall, manufacturing soft drinks, pickle making, manufacturing garments, handicrafts, then printing press, etc. So all this can start the women entrepreneurs can start this business. The next one, service industries. In the sphere of service industries, women entrepreneurs may try to their hand in the ventures like catering services, computer centers, tutorial centers, typewriting institutes, beauty parlors, dry cleaning, small restaurants, tailoring, crèche, florist shop, event management, etc. Okay. The next one, in the realm of trading ventures. What are the trading ventures? So the women entrepreneurs can enter into the venture like fancy stores, dining centers, milk distribution, sweet stall, drug stores, grocery stores, textiles, retailing, cool drinks parlor, coffee parlor, etc. Then next, highly educated, experienced and broadly exposed women technocrats can start the large venture. Okay, large scale of business like running hospitals, coaching centers, diagnostics laboratories, manufacturing activities suited to their field of specialization, advertisement and media firms, call center, hotels, etc. So based on education, based on area, based on investment, the woman can shine, the woman entrepreneurs can shine. Okay, next one, financial opportunities. So all banks in India provide financial support to the woman entrepreneur in the forms of micro small loans to buy raw materials and equipments. So all the banks, a woman can want to start the business, all banks come forward to provide the money for to buy raw materials and equipments. Next point, non-financial support. Women entrepreneurs are provided with the following non-financial support. First one, putting in policies, regulation and legal structures suitable to women entrepreneurs. Second point, financial counseling and training. Third point, business advisory service, handling legal barriers, establishing commercial linkages, client research, profitability and efficiency analysis, offering and designing the products based on their needs, lower rate of interest, collateral free loans, simplified processing system and flexible repayment system based on the business nature. So these are the non-financial support to or provided by the women entrepreneurs. Opportunities created by association. So these are the various associations like SHG, Self-Help Group, FIVW, Federation of Indian Women Entrepreneurs, Women's in India Trust, WIT, Small Industries Development Organization, SIDO, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, NABARD, Self-Employed Women's Association, SCWA, Association of Women Entrepreneurs of Karnataka, the International Center of Entrepreneurship and Career Development, Tri-State Shakti, Tamil Nadu Corporation for Development of Women Limited, TNCW, the Marketing Organization of Women Enterprises, MOVES, Women Entrepreneurs Promotion Association, Women Entrepreneurs Association in Tamil Nadu, WEET, and View by Google are aggressively promoting a woman entrepreneurship in India. So these are the opportunities created by association. Next, opportunities created by government. So for women entrepreneurs, the opportunities created by government. So government, both union and central government, have put in the number of 6 schemes exclusively for promotion of our women entrepreneurship, namely first one, Stand Up India scheme for women entrepreneurs, trade related entrepreneurship, then Mahila Koyar Yojana, Mahila E-Heart, Magalir Udavi scheme, Prime Minister's Rozgar Yojana, PMRY, development of women and children in rural India, then Mudra Yojana scheme for women, Udaya Yogi scheme, TRISEM. Okay, so government of India created the opportunities for women entrepreneurs. So the government, both union and central government, have put a number of schemes to the women entrepreneurs. The next one, created opportunities created through the training program. Okay, so government of India introduced the 2 policies. One, National Skill Development Policy and the National Skill Development Mission in 2009. So in order to provide the skill training, vocational education and entrepreneurship development to the emerging workforce. So this has been catalyzing the emergence of women entrepreneurs in India. So what are the training schemes are being implemented of promoting to the self-employment of women by Government of India? Support for training and employment program of women STEP, development of women and children in rural areas, small industry survey institutes, state financial corporation, national small industry corporations, district industrial centers. Then last finally, Consortium of Women Entrepreneurs of India, CWEI. So Consortium of Women Entrepreneurs of India was registered as a civil society in the year 1996, which is a non-profit organization in Delhi. So they are rendering the following functions. First one, they are acting as a springboard for enterprises started by women. Second one, it is helping the woman to achieve the high economic empowerment. So the CWI helping the woman achieve to high the economic empowerment. It is acting as a catalyst to improve the access of women folk to the natural resources. Then fourth point, it is providing a technological support to the women entrepreneurs, the sphere of product design and development in the case of women owned enterprises. Then it is providing a quality control, marketing and technological support to the women owned enterprises. So CWEI providing a quality control, marketing and technological support. Then it is spreading knowledge to women entrepreneurs about the various government schemes. So CWEI spreading the knowledge to women entrepreneurs about the what are the various government scheme is available. Then it can be stated the Women Consortium, it is agency providing a comprehensive service of various types of women and owned enterprises. So these are the points, Consortium of Women Entrepreneurs of India. So I hope you all understand this opportunities for women entrepreneurs. Thank you.